The following is the account of creation of our universe according to Hindu teachings. Hindu cosmology offers a profound and complex narrative of the universe's creation, deeply embedded in its ancient scriptures, including the Vedas, Upanishads, Puranas, and epics like the Mahabharata. These texts present various perspectives on creation, blending mythology, philosophy, and spiritual symbolism. Below is a comprehensive and factual account of how the universe was created according to Hindu texts. The primordial state, the Nasadiya Sukta. Before the universe came into being, Hindu cosmology describes an unfathomable state of non-existence. This period, often referred to as a sat, represents a void where neither existence nor non-existence prevailed. The Nasadiya Sukta of the Rigveda, 10.129, beautifully encapsulates this state of primordial ambiguity. Then was neither non-existence nor existence. There was no realm of air, no sky beyond it. What covered it and where, and what gave shelter? Was water there, unfathomable, profound? This hymn reflects the mysterious and incomprehensible nature of the cosmos before creation, emphasizing that the origins of the universe are beyond human understanding. The emergence of Brahman, the ultimate reality. In this void, the concept of Brahman emerged. Brahman is described as the supreme cosmic spirit, the ultimate reality that transcends time, space, and causation. It is infinite, eternal, and formless, yet it is the source of all that exists. The Mundaka Upanishad states, Brahman is the origin of all beings. In Brahman, they are sustained, and into Brahman, they merge at the end. Brahman, often depicted as an all-pervading force, is not to be confused with a personal god in the traditional sense. Instead, it is the essence of the universe, the underlying reality that is both immanent and transcendent. The role of Prakriti and Purusha. The dual principles. The Samkhya philosophy, one of the oldest systems of Hindu thought, introduces the dual concepts of Purusha, consciousness, and Prakriti, primordial matter. According to this philosophy, Purusha is the passive, formless, and eternal witness, while Prakriti is the active, dynamic principle that constitutes the material world. Prakriti is composed of three gunas, qualities: sattva, purity and harmony; rajas, activity and passion; and tamas, inertia and darkness. When Purusha and Prakriti come into contact, the process of creation begins. This interaction causes Prakriti to evolve, leading to the manifestation of the cosmos. The Bhagavad Gita explains this relationship. Prakriti is said to be the cause of the body and the sense organs, while Purusha is the cause of the experience of pleasure and pain. Bhagavad Gita 13.20. This philosophy underscores the interconnectedness of consciousness and matter in the process of creation. The cosmic egg, Hiranyagarbha. Another important concept in Hindu cosmology is the Hiranyagarbha or golden womb egg, which is often mentioned in the Puranas and the Upanishads. The universe is said to have originated from this golden egg, which floated in the primordial waters. The Hiranyagarbha Sukta of the Rigveda, 10.121, describes it as follows. In the beginning, the golden womb arose. He was the one born Lord of all creation. From this cosmic egg, the first form of Brahman, known as Brahma, emerged and initiated the process of creation. The Mundaka Upanishad further elaborates, Hiranyagarbha was born at the beginning. Born was Brahma, the first of all beings. This egg symbolizes the potential of the universe, containing all the elements and forces necessary for creation. The role of Brahma, the creator god. Brahma, one of the principal deities in Hinduism, is considered the creator of the universe. His role is elaborated in texts such as the Vishnu Purana, Bhagavata Purana, and Brahmanda Purana. According to these texts, Brahma emerged from a lotus that grew from the navel of Vishnu, who was in a state of deep meditation or cosmic sleep, Yoga Nidra, on the serpent Shisha in the cosmic ocean. Once Brahma emerged, he began the process of creation, known as Srishti. Brahma first created the four Kumaras, Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, and Sanat Kumar, who chose to remain celibate and dedicated to spiritual knowledge rather than participating in the physical creation. Disappointed, Brahma then created the Prajapatis, progenitors, and rishis, sages, who were responsible for populating the universe with living beings. He also created Swayambhuva Manu and Shata Rupa, the first man and woman, who are considered the ancestors of all humans. The Matsya Purana describes Brahma's creative process in detail. From Brahma came forth the seven great sages, the gods, the manes, and the human beings. From him came forth all beings, moving and non-moving, in the world. Brahma's creation is thus seen as the origin of all life and the beginning of time, the creation of the elements and the cosmos. Following the creation of the first beings, Brahma proceeded to create the physical elements that constitute the universe. According to Hindu cosmology, the universe is composed of the Panchamahabhutas, 5 great elements: Prithvi, earth; Apas, water; Agni, fire; Vayu, air; and Akasha, ether. These elements are the building blocks of all matter. The Taittiriya Upanishad explains the creation of these elements in a hierarchical order. From Brahman arose ether; from ether, air; from air, fire; from fire, water; from water, earth; from earth, all beings. Taittiriya Upanishad 2.1. These elements combine to form the physical universe, including the planets, stars, and all living beings. Brahma also created the lokas, worlds or realms, which include both the material and spiritual dimensions of existence. These lokas are arranged in a hierarchical structure, with the higher realms being more subtle and spiritual, and the lower realms being more material and physical. The Vishnu Purana describes the creation of these realms. Above are the 7 higher worlds: Bhu, Bhuva, Sva, Maha, Jana, Tapa, and Satya. Below are the 7 lower worlds: Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, and Pala. This cosmology presents a multi-layered universe where beings inhabit different worlds based on their karma and spiritual evolution. The cyclical nature of creation. Kalpa and Yuga. Hindu cosmology is unique in its view of creation as a cyclical process. The universe undergoes endless cycles of creation: Shrishti, preservation; Sthiti, and dissolution, Pralaya. This cycle is governed by Kala, time, which is eternal and often personified as Kala Bhairava. Each cycle of creation is known as a kalpa, and it is divided into yugas, ages. According to the Puranas, there are 4 yugas in each kalpa: Satya Yuga, the age of truth; Treta Yuga, Yuga Kali Yuga, the age of darkness. These yugas represent the gradual decline in dharma, righteousness, over time, with Satya Yuga being the most virtuous and Kali Yuga being the most morally corrupt. We are currently living in Kali Yuga, the last phase of a kalpa. The Bhagavata Purana provides a detailed account of these cycles. At the end of each kalpa, the universe is dissolved into its primordial state, and then it is created anew by Brahma at the beginning of the next kalpa. This cyclical nature of creation reflects the Hindu belief in the eternal recurrence of time and the continuous process of creation and dissolution. The role of Vishnu and Shiva in creation. In addition to Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva also play crucial roles in the process of creation, preservation, and destruction. Vishnu, as the preserver, maintains the balance of the universe and incarnates in various forms, avatars, to protect dharma and ensure the proper functioning of the cosmos. The Bhagavata Purana states, when the universe was in danger of being overwhelmed by chaos, Vishnu took various incarnations to restore order and righteousness. Shiva, as the destroyer, is responsible for the dissolution of the universe at the end of each kalpa. However, this destruction is not seen as an end of existence, but rather as a necessary process for renewal and regeneration. Shiva's role as the destroyer is deeply spiritual and symbolic. He is often depicted performing the Tandava, the cosmic dance that symbolizes the cycle of creation, preservation, and destruction. The Linga Purana explains Shiva's role. At the end of time, when the universe has reached its limit, Shiva, the great destroyer, will perform the Tandava, and the universe will dissolve into its primordial elements, only to be created again by Brahma. This act of dissolution is known as Mahapralaya, the Great Dissolution, during which all matter and life are absorbed back into the unmanifested state of Brahman, awaiting the next cycle of creation. The philosophical and spiritual significance. The Hindu cosmology of creation is not just a mythological narrative, but is deeply embedded with philosophical and spiritual teachings. The concepts of Maya, illusion, and Lila, divine play, are central to understanding the nature of the universe. According to Hindu philosophy, the material world is Maya, an illusion created by the interplay of Prakriti and Purusha. It is real in its own context, but ultimately transient and temporary. The Bhagavad Gita speaks of this illusion. This divine Maya of mine, consisting of the 3 gunas, is difficult to overcome, but those who surrender unto me cross beyond it. Bhagavad Gita 7:14. This teaches that while the world is a creation of Brahman, It is also an illusion that binds the soul to the cycle of birth and death. True liberation, or moksha, is achieved by transcending Maya and realizing the unity of the self, Atman, with Brahman. The idea of Lila suggests that the universe is a divine play where Brahman manifests itself in myriad forms and experiences its creation. This concept underscores the playful, joyful, and mysterious nature of the cosmos, where the divine both creates and participates in its creation. The eternal quest, understanding Brahman. The ultimate aim of Hindu spiritual practice is to understand and realize Brahman, the source and substance of the universe. The Upanishads, considered the culmination of Vedic thought, emphasize self-inquiry and meditation as the paths to this realization. The Chandogya Upanishad proclaims Tattvamasi, that thou art. This Mahavakya, great saying, signifies the essential oneness of the individual soul, Atman, with the universal soul, Brahman. The realization of this truth leads to liberation, where the individual soul transcends the cycle of creation and merges with the infinite. The cosmic dance of creation. The Hindu narrative of the universe's creation is a profound blend of mythology, philosophy, and spirituality. It presents a cosmos that is dynamic, cyclical, and filled with divine presence. The story of creation, as depicted in Hindu texts, is not just about the physical formation of the world, but also about the eternal processes of creation, preservation, and dissolution that govern all existence. In Hinduism, creation is an ongoing process, an infinite cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, where every end is a new beginning. This perspective encourages a deeper understanding of the self and the universe, urging individuals to look beyond the material world and seek the eternal truth of Brahman. As the Bhagavad Gita reminds us that the entire universe is pervaded by me, by my unmanifested form. All beings dwell in me, but I do not dwell in them. Bhagavad Gita 9:4. This quotation encapsulates the essence of Hindu cosmology. The universe is a manifestation of the divine, and understanding this divine play is the key to spiritual liberation. The Hindu narrative of the universe's creation is a rich tapestry woven with mythology, deep philosophical insights, and profound spiritual teachings. It spans across various texts and traditions, each contributing to a multi-layered understanding of how the cosmos came into being, how it functions, and what its ultimate purpose is. The eternal return and liberation. The concept of cyclical time in Hindu cosmology, where the universe is endlessly created, sustained, and destroyed, reflects the eternal nature of reality. This cyclical process is not linear, but a continuous loop that echoes the rhythm of cosmic and spiritual life. Every cycle of creation, from the birth of the cosmos to its dissolution, serves as a reminder of the impermanence of the material world and the eternal nature of the spirit. The ultimate goal in Hinduism is to break free from this cycle of samsara, birth, death, and rebirth, and achieve moksha, liberation, which is the realization of one's oneness with Brahman, the ultimate reality. As stated in the Katha Upanishad, when all the desires that surge in the heart are renounced, the mortal becomes immortal, and here attains Brahman. Katha Upanishad 2.3.14. This teaches that the true liberation comes when one transcends the illusions of the material world, recognizes the eternal presence of Brahman within and beyond the universe, and experiences the unity of all existence. The role of dharma and karma. Dharma, righteousness or duty, and karma, action and its consequences, play crucial roles in the functioning of the universe according to Hindu belief. These principles govern the moral order of the universe and ensure that balance is maintained across the cycles of creation and destruction. Dharma is the cosmic law that sustains the universe, guiding the actions of all beings. It is the duty of every individual to uphold dharma in their lives, thus contributing to the harmony of the cosmos. The Mahabharata emphasizes the importance of dharma. Dharma sustains those who uphold it. Therefore, do not violate dharma, so that dharma will not destroy you. Mahabharata 12:110-11. Karma, on the other hand, is the law of cause and effect, which ensures that every action has a corresponding reaction. It binds individuals to the cycle of samsara until they achieve liberation. The Bhagavad Gita explains the significance of karma. You have the right to perform your duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. Do not let the results of your actions be your motive, nor should you be attached to an action. Bhagavad Gita 2:4-7. This teaches the importance of selfless action and the need to act according to Dharma without attachment to the outcomes, thus moving closer to liberation. The universal vision. Hindu cosmology offers a vision of the universe that is both grand and intimate, cosmic and personal. It invites individuals to see the universe not as a mere collection of material objects, but as a living, breathing organism that is infused with divine presence and consciousness. The Upanishads, particularly the Isha Upanishad, provide a powerful vision of the universe as a manifestation of the divine. The Lord is enshrined in the hearts of all. The Lord is the supreme reality. Rejoice in him through renunciation. Covet nothing, all belongs to the Lord. Isha Upanishad 1. This teaching encourages us to view the universe as sacred, to respect all forms of life, and to live in harmony with the natural world, recognizing that all things are interconnected and part of the divine play. The journey of the soul. The story of creation in Hinduism is also the story of the soul's journey. The soul, or Atman, is eternal and indestructible, and it travels through various lifetimes and experiences, learning and evolving until it ultimately realizes its true nature as Brahman. This journey is guided by the principles of Dharma and Karma, and it is through this journey that the soul gains the wisdom and insight needed to achieve liberation. The Chandogya Upanishad describes this journey. As rivers flow into the ocean, losing their name and form, so the knower, freed from name and form, merges with the supreme, eternal Brahman. Chandogya Upanishad 6.10.1. The journey of the soul is one of self-discovery, where the individual realizes that their true nature is divine and that the universe and the self are not separate but one and the same. The ultimate reality, Brahman. In the end, all teachings, scriptures, and stories in Hinduism point towards one ultimate truth, the realization of Brahman, the infinite and eternal source of all existence. The universe, with all its diversity and complexity, is a manifestation of Brahman, and to know Brahman is to know the ultimate reality. The Mandukya Upanishad succinctly encapsulates this truth. Om, this eternal word is all. What was, what is, and what shall be, and what beyond is in eternity, all is Om. Mandukya Upanishad 1. This mantra signifies the all-encompassing nature of Brahman, who is beyond time and space, and is the essence of everything that exists. In conclusion, the story of the universe's creation in Hinduism is a profound and intricate narrative that offers deep insights into the nature of reality, the purpose of life, and the ultimate goal of existence. It is a story that transcends mere myth and legend, providing a rich tapestry of spiritual teachings that have guided countless generations in their quest for truth. Hindu cosmology, with its emphasis on the cyclical nature of time, the interplay of consciousness and matter, and the eternal presence of the divine, offers a unique and comprehensive vision of the universe. It invites individuals to explore the mysteries of creation, to live in harmony with the cosmos, and to seek the ultimate truth that lies beyond the visible world. In the end, the creation of the universe in Hinduism is not just about the physical origins of the cosmos, but about the eternal dance of the divine, where every being, every atom, and every moment is a part of the sacred play of Brahman. To understand this is to embark on the greatest journey of all, the journey towards self-realization and union with the infinite. As the Bhagavad Gita so beautifully concludes, he who sees the Supreme Lord dwelling equally in all beings, the imperishable amidst the perishable, truly sees. Bhagavad Gita 13:27. This final teaching reminds us that the ultimate vision of the universe is one of unity, where the divine presence is recognized in all things, and where the journey of creation leads us back to the source of all that is, the eternal Brahman.